and welcome back to a brand new edition of the Iron Phantom's Black Book. I am your host, the Iron Phantom, and I have come to tell you two more terrifying tales to tap your fear. And of course, let us begin our terrifying tales. This first one, is called 15 Minutes. Let us begin.
Kenny wanted to make it big in Hollywood. Ever since a young age, he has always wanted to make it into television or films. So he found the best place to find that fame and, 15 minutes of fame. He ventured out to Hollywood, his mother supporting him in his dream. She gave him money so that he can go, hugged him and kissed him and wished him the best of luck. A few days had gone by, and Kenny's mother had not heard from him until she gets a phone call. Kenny then saying to his mother, "Mother, I have made it. I will be on the 6 o'clock news. Watch it then." Kenny's mother, wondering why he would be on the 6 o'clock news, finding it suspicious, but also feeling happy for him that he has made it onto the television set, was good enough news for her. Later that day, 6 in the evening, Kenny's mother switched on the television and the 6 o'clock news began. On the news it was reported that a serial killer has struck in Hollywood, Los Angeles, and 4 young want-to-be actresses have all been found dead, cut in half, drained of blood, and all have a gruesome smile carved into their faces, pretty much like the Black Dahlia murder of 1947. The Los Angeles police, knowing that they are dealing with a serial killer, wondering, do they have a copycat, or could it be the killer from 1947, despite them being very old by now? When Kenny's mother heard of this on the news, she quickly called her son, but before she could pick up the phone rang. It was Kenny. He said to his mother, "Did you see me, mother? I got my 15 minutes of fame. Yes, I was not on the screen, but I like to think that my work has gotten some attention." His mother, horrified and crying, asking what did he do. He told his mother he is going to make it big in Hollywood. Putting down the phone, he then put on his dress and a mask replicating the Black Dahlia with the gruesome smile carved in. Then grabbing a knife and a saw, saying to himself. Time to find another want-to-be actress. As I started this way back in my previous life. As he sinisterly laughed, strongly believing that he is a reincarnation of the person responsible for the death of Elizabeth Short, all the way back in 1947.
Did you enjoy that story? What was your favorite part? Yes, just when you think it sounds like a harmless tale, it then turns into something dark and sinister. Well, our last story for this episode is called Don't Look. Let us begin the story.
During a sleepover, 3 friends, teenage girls, Casey, Lana, and Ria, all start talking about boys and also having popcorn and candy as they indulge in a film. As the night goes on, neither of the 3 girls are sleepy, so they decide to play a game. One of the girls says, "Let us play a Ouija board," telling her that she does not have a Ouija board. They say, "How about we draw one with some boxes?" So they get some pizza boxes from a pizza they ordered earlier on in the evening and make a Ouija board out of that and use a shot glass. They then decide to summon spirits. At first, they are having fun and enjoying the game. But then, the glass moves around. At first thinking it was a prank, but finding no logical explanation for why the glass is moving, one of the girls, Lana, said, "Is there anyone there? If you are here, identify yourself." The glass then moves and says, "Yes." She then asks again, "Are you here to hurt us? Are you friendly?" The glass moves to yes and then no. She then asks again, but Ria tells her to stop. And then the glass moves again, this time spelling out the name Ketol. Before the glass shatters, horrified by what they had just encountered, Lana asked, "Casey, what does that mean, Ketol?" The 3 girls then get onto the laptop and research this name. Apparently on this site they go on, they discover that Cthulhu is a demon. A demon so hideous, so unpleasing with his appearance, that the second you look at him, you will die of fright. Then the door opens, and it is Casey's mother, asking what are the girls doing up so late. Casey tells her mother that they are going to bed now. Later that night as they slumber, the three girls all have dreams. Bad dreams, of course, after playing with a homemade Ouija board. Then, Lana wakes up. Seeing that the other two are still asleep, she gets up and goes to the bathroom to get a drink of water. Then this voice says, "Lana. Lana." Lana asking if it is Casey and Rhea playing, and to tell her to stop as it is not funny. As she is about to turn around, the voice says, "Don't look. Do not look at me, because if you do, you will die." Closing her eyes, she turns around and opens them, seeing nothing, until a demonic hand reaches up behind her and grabs her on the shoulder, quickly holding her mouth shut before she could let out a scream. Then, not long after, Rhea wakes up, wondering where Lana is, thinking she must have gone for a drink of water. She then turns around and tries to go back to sleep until the same voice says to her, "Rhea." She then asks if it is Casey or Lana playing a joke. But again the voice says, "Don't look. Don't turn around. Because if you do, you will die." With her curiosity getting the better of her, she turns around as she gathers enough courage to do so, and sees nothing, looking around the room. As she goes back down onto the floor to sleep again, she turns to her side and is quickly silenced by the same demonic hand that got Lana. Then, shortly after, Casey awoke. Wondering where her friends are gone, she gets up to explore, thinking that they are playing some joke on her. She tells them that it is not funny and to stop. Then, having the sense that she is not alone, she then runs to her mother's room, trying to wake up her mother, shaking her. She turns her mother and makes the horrific discovery that she is dead, with her eyes removed. Horrified at what she sees, she then hears the voice saying, "Casey." She then asks, "Who is there?" The voice saying, "Don't look at me. Don't look. Do not turn around." Asking the voice, who it is. The voice then says, if you look at me, then you will die. She then calls out, Kitol, and then turns around. She then sees nothing and goes out of her mother's room, asking the voice, which is now Kitol, to come out from wherever he is hiding. Kitol asks, why would you want me to show myself? She then says, because I want to see what you look like. Kitol then tells her, you are about to see me. She then lets out a horrifying scream before being silenced. And then Kitol says, I will feast on your soul. As it cuts to black.
Did you enjoy that story? Did it terrify you? Yes, it just goes to tell you, do not play with what you do not understand. And of course, you never know what you could let into your house when meddling with black magic. Well, that is pretty much it for this edition of the Iron Phantom's Black Book. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you like. Share with your friends and do not forget to subscribe to the Random Horror YouTube channel if you haven't already and you're new here. All of the social media links, Facebook group, the Random Horror Madhouse, Twitter, Instagram, all of it is linked down below. So be sure to do all of that. And until next time, don't have nightmares. I have been your host, the Iron Phantom. Till we meet again.